all of this has been unprecedented, and we keep breaking setting one precedent after another. And the defendant, former President Trump, seems intent on pushing that line. He's been warned repeatedly. He's been warned in other cases repeatedly, and yet it still keeps happening. And we want to talk about whether no man is above the law. Then certainly we have indications here that the judge is bending over backwards to avoid sending former President Trump to prison, and yet President Trump seems like he's intent on pushing that line however far it'll go. So I think the judge may be ending up in a corner at some point where this has to happen unless former President Trump can contain himself. Now, so far it's early after the trial. We don't really know whether or not he's hit Truth Social or not. I certainly don't, because I don't have a Truth Social account. But in other words, this is not anything that's coming out of thin air. Certainly the contempt trials aren't, and neither is the evidence that's being presented. I mean, one could quibble about whether or not it's a federal charge or should be left in state court, but the bottom line here is this would not happen if there weren't any evidence. And furthermore, there are a lot of people who say that the more Trump gets into legal trouble, the higher his poll numbers rise. So you can't really have it both ways. I mean, either this is unprecedented and a political trial, or it isn't. And certainly so far the evidence shows that the politics very much aren't on the witness stand. The politics very much aren't in the evidence file.